Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be dialing in from around the world today. I want to thank you all for spending the next hour with us and joining us for today's special webinar, COVID-19 Challenges and Opportunities in Financial Services, that will feature insights from 9 of our Aite Group analysts from across all 7 of our research practice areas. I'm Laurie Spendley, Head of Marketing and Communications here at Aite Group, and I'll be one of your hosts for today's webinar. And yes, like so many of you on the call today, I've been working remotely these past few weeks, trying to stay safe and help flatten the curve. Here are just 2 of my office mates who are providing me with ongoing tech support and home office security. We'll be starting the webinar shortly, but first let me just take care of a few housekeeping items. Today's webinar will be recorded, and a link to view the recording on demand will be available to everybody who's joined today's webinar. We'll be taking questions at the end of the webinar, so please feel free to submit your questions using the questions feature located in the GoToWebinar toolbar to the right of your screen. We also want to invite you today to join us in a special COVID-19 workplace agility survey to share any workplace changes you and your company have experienced since the COVID-19 crisis began. We'll provide a link in the chat window, and the survey should only take a couple of minutes to complete, so we appreciate your help with that survey. It's now my pleasure to introduce today's speakers. Our main host, Gwen Bizard, is co-founder and the head of research and consulting here at Aite Group. Gwen oversees the firm's analyst team across the banking and payments, securities and investments, insurance, fraud and AML, cybersecurity, and research design and data offerings. He's passionate about developing talent within the firm and producing high-quality research that speaks to the practical challenges and opportunities faced by financial institutions and the technology vendor community. Joining Gwen, we have an expert lineup of senior analysts and research directors, including Christine Barry, Steve Hunt, David Mate, Tiffany Montez, David O'Connell, Mike Trilly, Greg O'Gara, Thad Peterson, and Matt Simon. Please welcome today's presenters, and without further ado, I'll turn the mic over now to Gwen. Thank you again for joining us, and we hope you find today's webinar informative.
Thank you, Laurie, and welcome everyone. So first off, on behalf of the Aite Group team, I want to extend our best wishes to all those working at the front line, including medical personnel, firefighters, police, supermarket cashiers, delivery drivers, postal employees, bank employees dealing with the public, and many more. Many people are experiencing significant financial and psychological stress as a result of the COVID-19 crisis, not to mention those facing illness and loss. Our thoughts and sympathies go out to all of them. So for those of us lucky enough to be able to focus on business, our responsibility is to make sure our businesses remain resilient throughout the crisis and perhaps come out stronger. The financial services industry plays a vital role in our economy. Our job is to make sure our industry stays healthy. Today, you will hear my colleagues discuss near-term challenges in banking and payments, securities and investments, insurance, and in fraud management and cybersecurity. But you will also hear them discuss opportunities or at least silver linings.